Once upon a time, in a faraway kingdom, there lived a noble and kind-hearted king. This king was not just any king. He was a king whose heart was overflowing with joy, a joy that was deep, pure, and radiant. It was not the joy of riches or power, nor the joy of feasting or merriment. No, this was a different kind of joy. This king's joy was a result of his unwavering trust in a higher power, a power he believed had granted him strength beyond measure and victories beyond count. His belief was steadfast, his trust unshakable. He understood that his strength and victories were not of his own making but were blessings bestowed upon him by this higher power. His joy was a testament to his gratitude, a radiant beacon of his faith. He knew that as long as he placed his trust in this higher power, his joy would never fade. And so, the king lived, his heart full of joy, his strength unmatched, his victories aplenty. The king, in all his glory, never forgot to show gratitude. He recognized the truth that his strength was not his alone, but a blessing bestowed upon him. Each victory, each triumph, he attributed not to his own might, but to the will of a higher power. His heart brimmed with gratitude. After every battle won, every challenge overcome, he would raise his voice in praise. He sang of the blessings he had received, and his songs were echoes of his grateful heart. His words were like a melody, filled with joy, thankfulness, and humility. He realized that the victories he enjoyed were not of his own making, but a result of the blessings he had received. His success, his joy, they all stemmed from his gratitude. Gratitude became his strength, his guiding light, his beacon of hope. With a heart full of gratitude, the king praised the higher power, acknowledging that his blessings were not of his own making. The king was not just a man of joy and gratitude, but also a man of trust. Amidst the towering mountains and vast oceans of his kingdom, there was something even greater he leaned on. A higher power, a guiding light, a beacon in the storm. It was this unwavering trust that carried him through the toughest of times. When the winds of adversity blew, he held firm. When the nights were darkest, he trusted the dawn. When the battles were fiercest, he trusted in victory. It was not the crown that made him a king, but his faith and trust in the higher power. The king's trust was not a whisper in the wind. It was a roar in the storm. It was the foundation of his joy, the root of his gratitude. In trust, the king found strength. In trust, he found victory. In trust, he found joy. From the story of the king, we learn a valuable lesson. The king's life was filled with joy, not because everything was perfect, but because he chose to see the beauty in every situation. His heart was brimming with gratitude, not for the material possessions he had, but for the love and support he received from those around him. He trusted in a higher power, not blindly, but with the courage and conviction that comes from faith. This trust wasn't just a fleeting thought, but a steadfast belief that guided his every action, his every decision. These qualities of joy, gratitude, and trust were not just part of his character, they were the essence of his success. And so, the lesson we learn is this: joy, gratitude, and trust aren't just fleeting feelings, they're the pillars of a fulfilled and successful life. Remember, just like the king, joy, gratitude, and trust can lead us to strength and victory.